Good morning. Gotta thank the Lord if you woke up. Good morning. I be drinking coffee. What's in your cup? Good morning. Where my dogs at? It's time to loke up. Good morning. Come on, y'all. Don't be rude. Say it back. Good morning. Blessed with another 24. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. That was Good Morning by Triple J off the album 44. Find it on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, all that good shit. That's a good grown-up album. That's that grown folks shit. Shouts out to Triple J. Anyways, good morning. I'm going to be somewhat of a hypocrite today. And I'm okay with that. Like, sometimes life finds you in moments where you're being a hypocrite. And it's because we evolve, we change. The way we think changes. The way we behave changes. And, I've been sitting back and social media has been blowing up with this R. Kelly shit. And it opened up a lot of different conversations that are necessary. A lot of these discussions are necessary. I see a lot of people like making jokes about it. That's the thing. I'm not judging. Like, I don't think it's funny, but hey, do your thing, whatever floats your boat. One of the discussions that has been opened up is the typical male predatory behavior when it comes to women. When it comes to either young women or and I'm not just talking about young women, I'm not talking about older guys, younger women, I'm talking about predatory behavior when it comes to women. Sexual harassment in the workplace, when you see a woman in public and how you approach them, like the girl that's in your circle that you like actively pursuing, sliding in her DMs or whatever, some of the stupid shit men do to get a woman's attention. Right? They used to have a saying that I haven't heard much. Is stop thinking with your dick, gentlemen. That phrase can still apply today because I think at the end of the day, that's what it's all about is men are not stopping to think before you say something to a girl, before you text something to a girl, before you DM her, whatever, contact, Snapchat her, whatever. You're not thinking things through. You're not taking a second, like, to really think this through and say, man, am I a creep? And part one, we talk about the workplace. If you work with her, if that's where you go get your money, I'm pretty sure you probably shouldn't be chasing pussy at your job. Like, go there, be a professional, do your job, go home. It's not hard. It's what you're there for is to get money anyway. So go get your money and quit worrying about pussy. If you have that attitude, like, and pussy is really that important to you, if you get your money, man, pussy gonna come at you. Second, I see this a lot where women talk about unsolicited dick pictures. First of all, gentlemen, that's stupid. Too much work. Not only is it too much work, it's creepy. Like, you got to be kind of fucked up in the head to be like, man, let me send a picture of my penis to this woman without her asking for it. Surprise, boom, dick picture. And, like, I don't know. I know there's fetishes for that. But to me, fetishes can be a real fine line between you saying something is a fetish and a mental illness. During R. Kelly special, his brother was saying, well, it's just his preference. He likes young girl. I like old girl. No, that's a mental illness. That's not preference. Some of the shit y'all do is, and if women are into that, there's something wrong with them too. Like, if a woman's like, always, let me see that dick, let me do it, like, that's fine, whatever floats your boat. All y'all need to go be around each other. And I started off by saying this is a little bit of a hypocrisy for me, is because I used to participate in some of these things. And no woman has ever told me, Bruce, this is too much. I've never been accused of sexual harassment, all this. But when I'm listening to these conversations and I'm watching these comments, and if you actually take the time and listen to when women talk, right? I can take a little self-inventory and say, yeah, I participated in that. I was a creep. And like, I've been growing and evolving ever since my daughter was born. When my daughter was born, my approach, my perspective has changed. I wanted to be better, do better. And, you know, it's okay to grow and change. What I'm hoping this video does is I hope it makes some of you gentlemen think, pussy ain't everything, man. Sex is not that important. Your life should not revolve around catching that nut. You can tell me, oh, it's natural, it's male instinct, all that. No, it's not. It's really not. Grow the fuck up and handle business. Like, you can enjoy life without chasing pussy the whole time. Jesus Christ. You be on every social media, dating app, and man, being a creep. You know, I myself, I joke around a lot, and some of the shit we do as men is disturbing. How we supposed to pursue a woman in this era where sexual harassment and predatory behavior is so highlighted in the Me Too movement? Simple. Be a gentleman. Actually, you know, be a gentleman. And in this culture, which is kind of confusing sometimes, where some of these women, they just want a man to chase that pussy. Some of these women, that's all they interested in too. They'll find you. If that's what you about, they will find you. So, with that being said, the only thing this whole video is about is take a moment, take some self-inventory, and ask yourself, am I a creep? Some of the ways you can know you're a creep: do I send out unsolicited dick pictures? Do I try to shoot my shot way too often with way too many women? Do I have go-to lines like that'll open the door for conversation? Do I try to spark a conversation with a woman? Like, I see some of you gentlemen in the comment section, and this is how I know it's true, man. You go on Instagram, go on any Instagram model's page, and you will find hundreds of comments of the same shit. I would eat that pussy. I would love to man, if I could have you for one night, I'll put a baby. Like, it's mental illness, folks. It's a kind of mental illness, and we need to do better. We really do need to do better. I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out with that. I don't know if I'll come back to this subject, because I don't want my channel to be all about sexual harassment, and this is not what I want Morning Coffee to be. But these are important conversations, and gentlemen, we got to do better. We do.